Soundstripe.
Yeah. I'll react if I had to. Put some things in the past too, and don't let them distract you, but react if you have to.
Soundstripe.
I'll react if I had to. Put some things in the past too, and don't let them distract you, but react if you have to. Yeah. React if you have to. Yeah. Don't know the time, yeah. Just know that I'm, yeah, one of a kind, yeah. What's on your mind, yeah? What hard to find, yeah. Beautiful mind, yeah. Still in my prime, yeah. Just know that I'm here. Too many nights, yeah. Not feeling right, yeah. Too many nights, yeah. Not feeling right, yeah. I can't be still inside, still inside, still inside. I can't be still inside, still inside, still inside. Too many nights, yeah. Not feeling right, yeah. Too many nights, yeah. Not feeling right, yeah. I can't be.
What's good, everyone? 2-3 Soul Kicks. I'm back today. Meaning to do this for a while. I have the Union LA Jordan 1s, Bephies Beauty Supply. Got these about maybe 10 days ago. I was thrilled to get them. When they first came out, I know they were different and people had different thoughts on them, but I was really excited to get them. And once I got them in hand, I was even more pleased. It's a beautiful sneaker. I think the craftsmanship, the story behind it, I always say the artwork, but the artwork and design that went into these sneakers, I truly think this could be up there for one of the top Jordan 1 sneakers of the year. Some people say, the Jordan 1's dead, or, I don't believe it's true. I think, if anything, I think this sneaker here, this collab between Bephies Beauty Supply and Union LA is going to show you that Jordan 1 is not dead. So here we have Union LA Jordan 1 in this beautiful box. It's actually showing a housing complex in Brooklyn where they met back in the summer of 1996. Chris Gibbs and now Beth Gibbs met that summer of 96, and that's where their love story began. Chris Gibbs and along with Beth Gibbs, they started Union LA, and I think in 2020 Beth Gibbs started Bephies Beauty Supply. And together with Jordan, they came up with this beautiful design. And I'm going to show you now. I'm sure a lot of us have already seen it. The inside of the box, I love what they did with it. They continue the housing on the inside of the paper. There's 96 and the Jumpman logo on the inside. Open it up. Here we have Jordan 1 Union LA. The sneakers, in my opinion, it's absolutely beautiful. Between the design, the colors they used, came with like a white with somewhat of a gray lace, and I also came with the yellow, and I swapped it out because I thought it picked up the yellow that runs throughout the liner and throughout the sneaker. Also has almost like that teal green stitching around the collar as well. This sneaker, in my opinion, is absolutely beautiful, and I know it's different. I get the braiding that goes around, something we've kind of seen here and there, but not really. It's different, for sure it's different. And I think it's a breath of fresh air. I think it's something Jordan needed. I think it's something, in my opinion, I needed. I love it. I have so many, Jordan 1's like my favorite silhouette, so I have a bunch of different Jordans, but I don't have a Jordan that looks like this. It still has that classic Jordan look. Has a lot of the Union LA brought to it. You see in the sock liner, the tongue, the exposed tongue where it's cut. You see that more and more these days. It's a beautiful sneaker. I think it's double up worthy, in my opinion. One stock, one to rock for sure. I have not put it on toe yet. I cannot wait to wear these. I'm sure it's going to turn some heads because, again, it's different. But I think it's a good different. I think it's something that's welcome. I think it's something that was needed. And I know we're kind of used to the other Jordan 1 LAs that came out. They have like Chicago colorway and the other colorway, and they're worth a fortune. They're worth a lot of money. And they're very desirable. I never had them. Of course I would love to have gotten them, but I didn't get them when they dropped. And now, like, the prices have gone through the roof. I just can't really get them right now. But when this came out, I mean, they're just going a little over asking. when they first came out. Now they're a little higher if you go on StockX and GOAT. It's nothing crazy, and I think for what they dropped for and what you get them now, I think it's a must cop, in my opinion. Again, I always say in my videos, it's your money, you have to buy what you like, and I'm showing you what I like. Because again, this one, when it first came out, a lot of people were hemming and hawing over it. Some liked it, some really didn't like it. So I don't really chase the heat or things that are going on or the hype, because a lot of times a lot of things are hype, and that's why you have to buy what you like. You know, it's your hard-earned money, and I'll show you what I get. I'll show you what I like. At the end of the day, it's up to you guys, to purchase what you feel is best. I just wanted to bring this to you. I think between the materials used, the weave woven going all the way around, the different colorways they used, I love the bottoms and how they did it. I just think it's a beautiful sneaker. It's something I'm proud to have. And again, there's a story behind it. And as my videos develop and I show you more and more of my collection and myself, I like sneakers with a story. This one has a love story attached to it. And I don't think how you could go wrong when there's a love story attached to any product, let alone a Jordan sneaker, and which I hold very near and dear to my heart. I'm proud to have these. I feel fortunate to have it, and that's what I'm going to kind of show you guys throughout my videos. I collect sneakers that may have an artistic tinge to it. They're not always like what you see Main Street, where people are like rocking around the street and things like that. Mine that I show you may be a little different. Yeah, some that I'll show you, maybe a lot of us have, or we're used to seeing, but I want to kind of show you a different take on sneakers. I like sneakers. I like the artistic take. I like stories. I like things like that. And I feel this Jordan 1 Union LA Bephies Beauty Supply does just that. Again, they're out there. They sold out pretty fast. For a sneaker that people are kind of saying, oh, I don't want, or it's not, it's not this and that. It sold out right away. And I tried to get it off of Sneakers, and I couldn't get it off the Sneakers app. But I actually hit on Union. So I was fortunate to hit on Union. And they're sitting, you can sit them, they're sitting on GOAT and StockX, you could get them, and again, a little over asking price, but I think it's a quality shoe. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I guess time will tell, what we think and what these sneakers do. As for resellers, I don't really buy to resell. I buy to collect, to wear, and again, I think this sneaker with the story and the way it looks, it's just absolutely beautiful. It's different. Sometimes we need a little different, and this sneaker is different, and I'm all about different. And that's it. At the end of my video, I'm gonna show some, I like taking photos on my sneakers in different ways, so I'll definitely include some photos of these. It'll be at the end of my video. And if you like my video, please smash the like button. I'd appreciate that. If you want to subscribe, I would appreciate that even more. I appreciate your time, it means a lot. Again, I'm a little new to the sneaker game. I've been a sneakerhead since I was young. When Jordans first came out, I was 14, 15 years old, so I was right around that sweet spot when people were getting the Jordan 1s. When I was a kid, I wasn't getting the Jordan 1s. So as I've gotten older, my kids have grown up now. I'm able to put my money towards different things. So I'm actually able to chase down the sneakers that I wasn't able to get back really in the day when I was growing up. Now, a lot of my friends had, and I didn't have at that time period. But I grew up during the whole, when Jordan became popular, when the culture was really taking flight, hip hop, street art, everything. I was a kid out there trying to break dance on a cardboard in my parents' driveway. I thought I was in the movie Beat Street and all that, and that's where I grew up, and that's kind of my love. And to this day, I still love the culture. I love everything that goes with it. And again, I'm going to show you sneakers over time. I'm going to share my love for sneakers, but I'm also going to try to tell you my story, the things I've experienced. We just celebrated the 50 years of hip hop. I pretty much lived through the whole time of hip hop. I fell in love with it basically right at the beginning. I had a cousin who had an album, and I couldn't believe, what I was hearing for the first time was the Sugar Hill Gang and Rapper's Delight. And when I first heard that, it changed everything. And from that moment, being a little kid, hearing Rapper's Delight up until today, I've just fell in love with the whole culture and everything that goes with it. So that's it. That's my take. I know I'm talking about other things as well. And the big thing was to show you my sneakers. So again, Jordan 1 Union LA Bephies Beauty Supply. They're out there. I think they're beautiful. And that's it. I appreciate your time. And till we meet again, 2-3 Soul Kicks. Peace.
Lessons I'ma learn. Usher said to let it burn, but my life isn't his concern. I don't toss and I don't turn. There's some lessons I'ma learn. Usher said